And welcome back to Let's Play Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. Alright, time to harvest our rice. Actually no, before we do this, there's one thing I want to make sure we do too. Let's make sure that it's going to stay dry for the next couple of days.
Here we go.
Oh, hey, new farming scroll. Ducks. Okay, why did my mother have a scroll about ducks? But yep, like it said, make sure to bring them in before your rice gets too big, otherwise they'll start damaging it. Alright, so before we do anything, I'm going to make sure, this might be a bit of a wait. Actually, what's the weather like? You know what, never mind. It's gonna stay dry tomorrow, we'll be fine. I'm not gonna waste my amber if I don't have to. Let's do this.
The ears have ripened. Shall I harvest them?
But yeah, we kind of planted a lot of rice. Like, a lot of rice this time. So let's just see how much we get out of all this. Also, I forget, do I have a... Yeah, I do have an increased skill, but I would kind of prefer if I could reap a bit faster. Like, Sakuna, you can do a bit faster than this, right? Just, like, lift your legs and, No, it's gonna take a little while to get through the field. But like I said, I don't trust anyone else with my rice. I will do everything myself if I have to. That's the only way to guarantee basically the best possible rice. You can't rely on humans to harvest rice for you. Especially when that human is Talmon, who is spectacularly bad at farming. Somehow. Also, yeah, we're getting better at harvesting. Good. Actually, I probably should change my hat before this. Oh, speaking of hats, I do want to see if I can get myself a better hat at some point. We still need to figure out where we can get pheasant feathers.
This is good
There we
enough.
go.
It's mine. All mine.
Alright, so let's hang that up to dry.
Is laying the rice out to dry.
So this should be dry by tomorrow, I'm guessing. Also, are we actually going to film every single rice thing? What are they called? Rice frame or... Yeah, I'm not sure what the actual name for these things are. Oh, wow, we actually got all 10 of them for... Whoa, God, camera. You can actually Oh, God, camera, what's wrong? The camera freaked out for a second there. But yeah, we actually filled up every single frame.
Done.
Alright, so we're going to let that dry up. And then tomorrow... Actually, do I want to pray for... You know what? No, we're not going to pray for coolness quite yet. We'll do that tomorrow.
This year's harvest was splendid indeed. To think we once struggled so desperately.
You're welcome for that, by the way.
Those Kappa went above and beyond.
Oh, right, we should also thank the Kappa and everything. Kind of
Their
forgot.
debt is wholly repaid, to be sure. Perhaps I'll give them a token of my thanks.
I believe Kappa have a taste for cucumbers.
Cucumbers, you say? The ones that grow on this island are too bitter to be given as gifts.
Are we growing cucumbers?
Why not sell your excess rice and buy some cucumbers from the capital?
Ah, a fantastic idea! I seem to gain power when the rice is cleaned. So if we find ourselves with more than we can eat, selling what remains is a smart option.
Lady Kamehitsuki is sure to be pleased as well. For my part, I will make arrangements with our contacts in the capital. We will need to put a brand on the rice.
Do we have... I guess it would increase the profits.
A brand? That could prove difficult.
Let us gather up, everyone. It may be easier to think of something if we put our heads together.
So yeah, we're going to start selling our rice at the capital because we have so much now.
Well, it was harvested here on Hinoi, so just call it Hinoi rice or whatever.
Too obvious. Next.
What about Fruit of Diligent Study?
No.
This name tells the story of a group who overcame every hardship in a distant and unfamiliar land.
I am not...
build a
I would never
fortune
buy
in
rice by that name.
Too convoluted. Make it simpler. Next.
Agaris made it, so how about godly rice?
The ones buying it are also gods. Next!
Sakuna Antemba.
I don't know what that means.
I have no clue what you're saying. Next!
Quit relying on us and think of something yourself then.
True. I was foolish to rely on peasants for an intellectual task like this. I am a master wordsmith after reading all 1,200 volumes of Oborozuki Koshi's A Tale of Unrequited Love. Our race is clearly the best in all the lofty realm, so our brand should have the word heavenly in it. Heavenly rice. That's it! How about revered ears of heaven?
I'm definitely never buying anything called Revered Ears of Heaven.
What?
Revered ears, huh? Not bad.
No, that's actually a terrible name. What the hell?
It's easy to remember.
I like it too.
Alright.
How dare you!
Revered ears is fine. It may not sound agricultural, but it has a certain ring to it. Such a brand suits you perfectly, Lady Sakuna.
You think so? Well, in that case, I suppose I can make peace with it.
I'm actually curious what that was in Japanese, because Revered Ears sounds
Henceforth, our rice will be
awkward.
sold in the capital as revered ears. Now we can obtain items that are not endemic to this island.
So yeah, now we can start trading our revered ears with the capital.
Something about the way this played out makes me feel like I was steamrolled.
Meanwhile,
That is all. Everything is proceeding smoothly, and the capital's security shall be unshakable at the dawn of its completion. All shall be as you desire, Lady Kamohitsuki.
Splendid work, Princess Kokoroa. Your report has surpassed my expectations. The other gods sing your praises as well. Hereafter, I will leave this matter entirely in your hands. If you require funds or resources, you may request them without hesitation.
Yes, my lady. My gratitude is boundless.
Still, to think you had such finesse hidden within you. Have you been skulking about in someone else's shadow this entire time?
No, I cannot attribute my previous impression to anything but my own shortcomings.
I see. All has turned out for the better, so I can scarcely object to your growth. You are dismissed. It is time for my meal. I eagerly await the revered ears Princess Sakuna has been sending as of late. The brand is esteemed throughout the capital when we luxuriate in wealth. That abundance extends even to the lowly realm. Such is the work of the gods.
Sakuna's? Lady Kamohitsuki, I apologize, but there is one more thing I would like to test.
also, wow, her rice got really
welcome
popular
back.
very quickly.
You have a guest.
Oh,
A god from the capital? What do they want?
Well, I am unfamiliar with their dialect, so I'm afraid I could not say.
It's been quite some time, old friend. Have you been in good health? This one's ilk are accomplished guardians, but speaking is less their forte. I shall interpret.
That went clear over my head.
It seems something has happened at the capital.
A new brand of rice is competing with ours in the capital, you say?
Oh, now that is interesting.
this got weird.
Less interesting and more beggar's belief. The lofty realm continues to reap the same inferior harvests as ever. For a long time now, the harvest gods have solely grown beans or barley, with only enough rice to fulfill Lady Kamohitsuki's tribute.
Which is exactly why you were able to maintain your status merely by offering your mother's superior rice store.
Oh, let us leave past transgressions be. In any case, I cannot fathom how any of their rice could compete with our revered ears.
Is this the rice in question?
Hey, big guy, come and cook it.
This is more than just similar.
This is our revered ears, is it not?
So it seems.
What is the meaning of this?
Ours is delicious, but
This batch has a peculiar aftertaste.
Precisely. So you noticed too. Those who buy this rice are struck by its aftertaste, compelling them to eat it to the exclusion of all other varieties.
Is this illegal?
This is beginning to sound sinister.
The seeds, soil, and water all contribute to the flavor of rice. It is therefore impossible to create the same flavor in different lands.
In other words, this rice is our revered ears, but altered in some mysterious way.
Looking closer, there are tiny grains of another rice mixed in. There must be some trick to them.
Who would do such an underhanded thing? Who made this rice?
Princess Kokorowa? You have had a long, arduous journey. Thank you for telling us of the rice.
Tama, I'm returning to the capital.
But, Princess, what of Lady Kamuhitsuki's edict?
I know full well what I'm doing. Kokorowa is my one and only friend. I cannot rest unless I question her in person.
I understand, Princess, but you must not allow your presence to be discovered. Can you promise that you will sneak in, finish your business, and then come straight back here?
I have your blessing then? Yes! I vow to come right back!
Now, with that out of the way, this one shall guide you. Once you are prepared, speak with him.
Alright, so a lot just happened. Basically, Sakuna decided to start a rice empire back at the capital, and now there's a weird trade war going on with the competitor rice. This all happened in the span of about a night, by the way. So yeah, remember how we were, exploring the island and trying to find the source of the demons? Well, we need to take a quick side trip. Basically, we need to go back to the capital and beat up whoever's screwing with our rice. But we're gonna do that later, because right now we have a rice harvest to take care of first. So yeah, once we're done with our current rice, we'll take a quick stop to the capital to see what's happening there. Did not expect this game to go into trade wars the first time I played it, I will admit that. Oh.
I see. All right.
Oh, we're also making a hairpin for Murte then. Actually, I already have I have the materials already. Alright, we'll do that in the morning then. But yeah, now that we've basically grown enough rice to start trading with the capital, we can basically talk to Tama here to basically trade our rice for items. So let me see, is there anything I want to grab right now? We could grab some cucumbers. Let's grab like a couple of cucumbers. We have a ton of rice. Let's see, we could buy salt, but I don't really need salt right now. Yeah, we could also buy stuff for Murte to cook with. Oil, I never buy oil. We just make our own with fish oil. I don't necessarily need these, but it would be good to grab them at some point. You know what, let's wait until our next rice harvest before we grab them. For now, let's just grab what we can.
Certainly.
Also, yeah, white rice is worth a lot more than brown rice. That's another reason just go white rice at all points. Alright, let's have some dinner.
Eat something?
Sure, you know what, Natto and white rice porridge. Perfect. Because yeah, we're not going to be exploring tomorrow.
That's right, I do.
Like I said, we're not going to the capital to get this rice in. This rice is way too important. Alright, so is the rice dry yet? It is dry. Okay, next step is this. Actually, wait, before we pray, let me bring the rice in. We're not going to basically break it down quite yet, though. We're going to wait until tonight to do that. So we're going to pray for some coolness. Because I want cool weather whenever I break down the... Or not break down, but whenever I, like, process the rice. How's the weather right now? Kind of cold, actually. Actually, you know what? It might be it is kind of the perfect time now. Okay, here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna sit here for 6 hours. Oh, I should probably send someone out during the day, shouldn't I? Whoops. We'll send someone out tomorrow. I'm gonna rest until evening, basically. We have quite a few animals now. Perfect. Alright, so it's nighttime and it's kind of cold. Let's get this rice threshed.
I shall use the hand thresher.
Also, yeah, we have a lot of rice, so this is gonna take a while. It's fine. That's why we have the hand thresher. But yeah, I will admit, the first time I played this game, I did not expect the game to go into basically rice trade wars, where someone is stealing our rice and selling it as their own. Also, yeah, I eat a lot of rice, but I don't think I could ever actually tell the difference between rice brands. At least not by look. I guess if they're like really different rice, because there are different types of rice and how they look and how they feel. I guess if you mix two different types of rice, it's gonna be pretty obvious. Also, yeah, good to know that all gods apparently suck at growing rice except for us.
This is good enough. Hinta rather outdid himself with
Perfect.
this clever
Perfectly
device.
dry, perfectly threshed. Now let's start pounding. 1 second.
Commendable work.
Huh?
No, honestly,
What?
pounding is literally the worst part.
How pitiable.
What? Excuse me? Okay, it's 2 in the morning, but Kinta, do you have any ideas?
What?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
No.
Meh.
Alright. Ooh, I need one more high quality oak. Do I wait? You know what? Let's wait to polish the rice in that case. 1 second. It's the middle of the night, but I don't care. It's winter. Right, I forgot about that. I think we're still okay, but just in case, I'm gonna do this. I think it's okay that it's winter. We can still polish the rice. Let me see if I can just quickly find some high quality oak. And then we'll just polish it first thing in the morning. Oh wait, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, unfortunately we can't get Kinta to make it for us quite yet, because he's probably asleep. I mean, we don't have to sleep, right? Goddesses don't sleep. Oh hey, eggs. So yeah, during the winter your ducks will lay eggs. Oh, you know what? I probably should have left them there, because I think it also determines how many ducks you have to work with in the next season. Whoops. Oh well. Also, yeah, I'm not going to bed. I'm just gonna rest out here for another couple of hours. Kinta, are you awake yet? Probably not. I'll rest another hour. Alright, it's dawn. Are you up yet? I want to get this polisher made so that we can just use it right away. Yep, you're awake. Wow, that looks terrible.
Uh-huh.
Here we go!
Commendable work.
But yeah, we have a foot-powered pestle
Much
now.
obliged.
Got it?
What?
That's gonna make polishing a lot faster. Speaking of which, let's polish the rice.
I'll try using Kinta's foot mortar.
So yeah, this is a lot faster than using the normal pestle. Basically, all you need to do is just keep flicking down. It's still gonna take a while, but it's a lot easier in terms of the motion you have to do. So let's get this thing up to 100%. And then after that, we should be good enough to go to the capital. But yeah, I have high hopes of this rice. We kind of went all in trying to get our yield up this time, so I'm hoping for a massive increase in HP. Also, some good stats would be good too. Basically, any increase in anything is good when it comes to rice. There's no time limit in this game anymore. I think there used to be of 100 years, but yeah, I think they got rid of that in case people just wanted to play infinitely. I don't think I've ever even hit 50. I don't think I've ever hit 20, actually. How long have we been here? This is like, what, our 5th harvest? We've been here for a couple of years, actually. Although, I guess in the realm of the gods, time is kind of weird. Like, we've been here for a couple of years, but no one has aged a day. Also, the years are only 9 days, or 12 days long, so... I'm assuming either it's like one of those instances where it just... what is it? It like condenses it so that you don't have to play through like 365 days. Or they're literally 12 days long and the time in the realm of the gods is just kind of off. Either way, rice is almost done.
It's done! It gleams so brilliantly! Now this is white rice!
Alright, let's see how this turned out.
This is pretty good!
Alright, so... we increased our HP by... alright, about 50, not bad. Not bad at all. I was kind of hoping for a bigger increase in yield, but you know what, this is fine. Oh, actually, yeah, this is actually really good. I just realized we got almost 50 HP and 50 vitality. So yeah, we should be a lot tankier now, so that's good. Actually, how's our strength also went up pretty well. The only thing that didn't go up was Gusto, which, you know what, that's fine. I don't really care about Gusto at the moment. Oh, also we got 132 bushels of rice. We're kind of rich now. Alright, so let me see here. Tilling, yeah, we could have done a little bit more tilling. Sorting could have been better. Damage from weeds was a bit high. That should be fixed next year with the ducks, so that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Yeah, the ducks should help out with the weed damage quite a bit, because they can basically keep track of it while I'm gone. Oof. Okay, apparently in the day between, we got pecky rice disease. We got rid of the blight, that's good, but oof. Okay, next year we're gonna need to keep an eye on that rice. Darn it. Alright, not bad. But with that, I think we'll wrap up the episode here. So, next time on Let's Play Sakuna of Rice and Ruin, we're gonna head back to the capital and see what's going on there. Also, yes, once you go, there's no coming back until you're done. Which is why I want to make sure I took care of my rice before we left. But yeah, we're not going right now, because we're not doing that today. So, till next time.